I've made this link tree so it's easier for you guys to get into contact with me. If you want to find out more about the course, it's over on my Buy Me a Beer. If you want to simply get into contact with me, it's over on my crypto Twitter or my crypto Instagram. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Hbar update. We go through these updates every single weekday, so make sure you do subscribe. YouTube is all about engagement, so please bump this algorithm. So like, comment, and share this video if you can. Now, what is positive about the weekly candle close is that we've now spent one whole month underneath the 20. So at first we reclaimed it, and with that reclaim I said we're going to retest the 55. Now we came very close. We didn't exactly meet it, but I was lucky enough to give everyone an area of resistance. It wasn't just a single line. So we were saying between 9.5 and 10 cent, and we got to 9.8 cent essentially. So after that we were saying that, I'm going to turn on the drawings, we were saying that we need to come back down and test this massive green box over here. Not only that, if we measure this whole push up of up here, it's telling us that this green box is actually where we need to find support. Can you see the two numbers here? I know there's a lot, but ignore everything. Just look at these two numbers, 0.6, 0.5. It's saying this is where you should find support, and we found support on the 0.5 right there. And so now this move down is done. I'm going to zoom in on the weekly time frame, and we can see that we've now tested where we found resistance once over here. We made a new one, but we couldn't hold it as support. Can you see that it was holding a support, but we fell through it? So that's why we're coming back up into there and tapping it as resistance. We couldn't hold it as support, so we're confirming it as resistance over here. So it makes sense for the beginning of this week, if I get rid of the drawings, to now start to come back down. This is what we were saying over on the weekend. Remember, we were analyzing the daily and the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to go through that with you right now, but if you remember, please let me know in the comments section below. Again, this is a very positive weekly candle close. It's suggesting that it wants to come back to test the high over here. It's sitting at 9, let's just say 9 cents, but at first it seems as if we are coming back down to test this key area, the 20 weekly EMA, as support again, just to confirm that this is truly an uptrend on the weekly time frame. So yeah, looking for that continuation after confirmation. So now over to the daily time frame, we are about to see something called the bullish cross form. I think it's actually just formed. Let's just double check that. Yeah, so it's just formed now on the daily time frame. I wouldn't be surprised if we're coming back down to that area. In actual fact, if we zoom out, this was the area in the last few updates I said we we're going to come back down towards. If you remember, yesterday we were pumping, I think, about 10% up, and that was the time I was looking at Hbar. And then the second time after that, it was pretty much only up something like 0.7%, 0.3%, and that's when I made the video. So it had already come back down, 9%, or basically just gone back down 10% after getting up there. And that was enough of a signal for me to tell you guys, even without a daily candle close, that we are now going to start to come back down. And we see that with today's candle. So if you took that signal from yesterday, look at that. We are now coming back down after this daily candle close. So where are we coming back down to? So at the moment we are sitting on the 200 daily EMA. But as I've mentioned before, look where the EMAs, the bullish cross has just formed on this previous resistance. So we're looking for support to be found over there. You can just find it here, but it looks like the momentum is shifting from up to down. So I would like to actually see some continuation downwards towards these moving averages. Again, it's just formed a bullish cross, so we need to confirm this as support to continue upwards. Once we break through, and if we break through this, you'd create something called the reversal wave, and so this would allow us to meet this target that we see over here, which is a 62% move from this breakout. And luckily enough for you guys, I was telling you all about this breakout way before it even broke out. We were saying put your buys in this golden area over here. I hope you guys took action. Let me know in the comment section below if you took that trade. I've also just opened up my chat to members of the public. It's not specifically a Signals group chat, but everyone's helping each other out. There's 75 plus people in there, so here you go. There's more information over here. You can go check it out. I'll be making more updates. I'm probably going to make Bitcoin and Ethereum updates more exclusive to that as well. So yeah, heading back to Hbar, we gave this on the channel for free. Let me know if you took that. And we said the invalidation point is a loss of this. So that's where your stop loss would be. And we are currently up, even though we're dipping at the moment from the breakout or just from this golden area. We can see that we're currently up 15% on that. Yesterday it was up 30, but we were coming into this golden area. I said you can already take some profits off of this trade, looking for re-entry lower or just taking partial profits, because again, if we do manage to come down here, this would be the invalidation point. But at the moment, it's all looking good. I'm just going to finally finish it off by going on the 4-hour time frame and using the fibs. We can see like the wave that got us up here began from down here. So this is our pivot point, this is our higher low, and I mentioned in yesterday's update that we want to hold this because we were heading back down to here looking for invalidation of this potential breakout, but look, we just stopped randomly over here and broke out. So with that, validating this pattern, after coming up to the neckline of this double bottom, we've validated that pattern's target. So this is in a target much higher. We just need to continue up to there. It just looks like there's potentially a bearish pattern forming to come lower, and I'll just show you that level. But on the daily time frame, briefly, we were already talking about this resistance maybe being tested as support, and now we're seeing the daily EMAs over there. So coming back to the 4-hour time frame, I'm just going to use that pivot point, use the fibs on it, and it's actually telling us that this is the area we should be coming down to anyway, between 6.5. Oh, lovely number. I'm not even going to say it, but yeah, at the moment we need to hold this as support. Look at the confluence. This is the 4-hour time frame, not the daily anymore. We got the 200 and the 55 here sitting in this golden pocket. So yeah, hold this pivot point. In actual fact, we just need to hold this low. But yeah, a precursor to coming back down to here would be a loss of this pivot point. We just need to hold this essentially now, because this is how we got pushed up into this other golden pocket. And if we zoom back out to the daily, remember, after a big push down, it's looking for a retest of this area for continuation lower. But as we are now coming down over here, I'm looking as this being a push up, this being the retracement, and then continuation, making a new high like above this one, not above this, but making a new high above this, creating the reversal wave by confirming it as support, and then eventually looking for higher price targets all the way to 14 cent. So from the breakout right now, we could be on the verge of, yes, a 60% move, but it could extend to a move that's as large as 135%. And this is what I envision for Hbar going forward, as long as it holds this low. And if you want me to teach you this, well, lucky for you guys, I've opened up my a discount for my course, and it's down now to £90 until the end of this week. A few people have taken action already. You can find more information on the course or the mentorship. I have one space for that at the moment, all over on my Buy Me a Beer link. Now you can now check out the membership levels. You can also just get one mentorship slot just to see how it is as well. 2 people have taken action on that in the last over the weekend. And there's obviously an option over here if you want to buy me a beer. You don't have to whatsoever. But yeah, the memberships are here. More information on the one-to-one mentorship is underneath the bookings, as well as the course discount for the moment. But again, this will be returning to 150 at the end of this week. So take action over on the Buy Me a Beer links. You can find that in the top right corner or in the description down below. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. There's a link tree in the comment section or the description down below, or even in the top right corner. You can just click it over here somewhere, and yeah, it can take you to my crypto Twitter, Instagram, where you can private message me. If you want to actually just take action on the course or the mentorship without talking to me, head over to my Buy Me a Beer. Now, bring up a page looking like this. You can even get one single mentorship session anyway, but all the details that you need here, you get 10 sessions, and here you get 30 plus videos, 6-hour course, and yeah, all the information you need is over here.